Hello everyone, this podcast will be discussing strategies to manage eating disorder thoughts and behaviours. The four main strategies for coping with eating disorder thoughts are distraction. This can include participating in activities after meals, as this is when the thoughts tend to be at their strongest. Distraction techniques I used to use were listening to music, completing word puzzles, writing in a journal, doing craft type activities, and talking to friends and family about non-eating disorder related topics. The thoughts are unlikely to disappear or decrease in intensity straight away, but over time the thoughts will gradually get quieter and easier to manage. Distraction allows you to get through those times where the thoughts are so strong that you are unable to sit with them and just need to concentrate on something else until they become easier to manage. Motivation. Having goals to work towards and dreams that help keep you motivated in recovery is essential to get you through the darkest times. I created lots of collages during my time in recovery, and they always included motivational quotes, places I wanted to visit, things I wanted to achieve and experiences I wanted to have. These helped me see the light at the end of the tunnel and reminded me what I was fighting for. I've always found motivational quotes helpful to read when I am struggling and feeling overwhelmed by negative thoughts. Motivation can come in many different forms. It is a good idea to have a think about what dreams and goals you have for your life and what steps are required to achieve those dreams. Breaking it down into manageable steps can make it easier for you to start working towards your goals. Challenging yourself is linked to motivation, as often you will be required to challenge yourself in order to achieve the goals you have set for yourself. The eating disorder will fight you every step of the way, as it does not want to lose the control it has over you. It does not want you to have hopes or dreams about how life could be without it. Therefore, having reminders of your goals around you will help you keep focused and keep you motivated to challenge yourself. This class as a challenge for you will be unique to you and depends on your individual journey and where you are in recovery. It may be challenging yourself to a new food, reducing the amount of exercise you do, and increasing the amount of rest, or reducing how often you engage in certain eating disorder behaviours. It can be anything that pushes you outside your comfort zone. It is important to keep challenging yourself throughout recovery, as this can help prevent you becoming stuck in certain patterns. The last strategy is sitting with the thought and letting it pass. This one for me was personally the most difficult one to do, as the thoughts can be so loud and intense that you feel like your head is going to explode and you just want to escape from it. But it is also the most effective way to lessen the power that the thoughts have over you. The thoughts and what they tell you will happen if you do not listen to them can feel very real, but they only have as much power as you give them. The more you listen to them, the stronger they get. As you listening to them validates them, and the eating disorder knows that. If it screams loud, then you will listen, which is what it wants. Sitting with the thought requires you to acknowledge they're there and that they are very loud and intense, but that they cannot hurt you. They have no real power, and you regain your power back by not listening to them, and realising that what they tell you will happen if you do not listen to them does not happen. Doing this takes a lot of strength, and it takes time to get to the point where you feel able to start trying to sit with the thoughts and letting them pass. It may take a few attempts before you manage to do it, but after the first time of managing to stay with the thought and waiting for it to pass, the next time will be easier.